Okay, I just got out of the bath, so my hair's still a bit of a mess and drying. But yeah, I wanted to do an update because there's going to be no stream today, obviously. Now, I'm not the only one that's had this issue. Now, my updates are supposed to be paused, and there's supposed to be no Windows updates happening, which is annoying because I put them on pause. But Windows says, no, I don't give it about your Windows updates being paused. Have an update. And sometimes even it goes, oh, actually, we've updated in the background because it's paused. We're not quite applying it correctly, but we've also deleted all of the stuff that we've overwritten. So that breaks your PC. You have to then forcibly do the update anyway, because, they've broken everything by doing the update whilst it's paused and deleting half of the stuff and overwriting it. Stupid annoyances. But in this instance, a lot of people in October 2023's update have been noticing that their PC is running slow and weird. Now, I put on Twitter about a screenshot of what's going on with my PC. My PC is running 100% of the hard drive and also 40% of the RAM. And also, it has requisitioned 9 gigabytes of RAM to hardware put aside RAM. And I've been looking up the things to try to do to fix this. And yeah, I tried to fix it by doing the things that it said. One of them was to turn off the checkbox for maximum RAM in the OS boots. I did that, and it kept ignoring that I turned that off and turning it back on. So I thought, I'll look at my other PC, which is the one that I'm recording on now, the streaming one. This is the gaming one that is broken. So, no gaming for me. That's really even more frustrating, because it's not just, you can't stream. It's you can't play any games at all. So, consoles maybe win because Windows break everything. Yeah, I can see why people play console games because they don't have to deal with these issues. But yeah, 131 megabytes is all that is requisitioned on my other PC. So I put 151 megabytes. I thought that's fair for you to requisition, and then it broke the PC. Now, the other one that I tried was the diagnostics of the RAM diagnostics. I did that. It did one pass fine. No errors found. Then I pressed F10 to make it into a more thorough one, the extra thorough pass-through rather than the second pass-through on the same stuff. I didn't let it finish its thing. I changed it from standard to the extra thorough check, and then it got to 21% and it froze at that. And then I tried, restarting that a few times and it didn't seem to want to work then. So I don't know if, restarting that also might have led to some of the same issues. But yeah, changing the paging memory for the boot up to what is requisitioned aside on my other PC, perfectly fine. Caused it to break, and then I put restore and repair. It says attempt and repairs, but it doesn't have a progress at the bottom, so I don't know if it's doing anything. Now, from having done this before, because I know the size of my hard drives when I've had other issues, and one being when the PC fell on the floor. Now, that hard drive did die entirely. Let's just say that. But I know that this, and again, that's also how I know that there's supposed to be a progress thing at the bottom, which this doesn't have. This process can take 12 to 24 hours, just because of the size of hard drives and everything that it's potentially repairing. And it might be wiping the operating system completely, which is even more annoying because then I've lost all of the stuff that I've got installed and potentially save games and all sorts of things. So yeah, that's really, really annoying as well. But that does mean that there's definitely not going to be a stream today. And who knows for what foreseeable future. So yeah, this is annoying. Trying to fix whatever this Windows update that's supposed to be paused and shouldn't be happening, but happened and broke my PC and broke a lot of other people's PCs is annoying. You know, trying to fix what Windows broke it even further. And yeah, I'm sick of Windows. If there was any operating system that wasn't Windows, I would go with it. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Try so hard, not gonna carry on going down that meme road. But yeah, it's just annoying that this is what happens. You pause Windows updates because they break your PC, and it causes more breakages and things because Windows trying to, you know, worked for a good couple of years that the paused updates actually paused things and you only had to deal with it when the update's unpaused. But now Windows just ignores it completely and it just constantly causes problems even though you've got it paused. So really, really horrible. And broke another PC. So I don't know when I'll be back to gaming. You know, I'll have to try and figure out how to fix this. I don't know if I've got any more operating system spares on spare hard drives. Like, I planned to, but never got around to, you know, procrastination. Cloning the drive again just to make sure I definitely had a backup drive. If this is broken completely, like it wasn't working as well as the other one worked as well. If it comes down to it, I can maybe clone the clean copy off of the broken hard drive from where it took the fall, because it did wipe the operating system back to standard on that, and most of the drive is empty. So even though there are faults on the hard drive, if I make a clean, you know, disk cloning onto another hard drive, the operating system should be in a safe enough sector that it's not going to be a broken sector. So that'd clone over and then I can run that off a drive that functions properly. But, you know, then I have to reinstall everything. But, you know, if I'm maybe having to do that anyway. And if this doesn't repair and isn't able to repair just because I've changed the loading RAM to be lower so that it's not all requisitioning 9 gigabytes away, which it shouldn't be requisitioning 9 gigabytes away. There's no way it should be requisitioning 9 gigabytes and then using 40% of the remaining memory. You know, it's already requisitioned 9 gigabytes. Then it's using 40% of that constantly, even though I've got an 8 gigabyte graphics card. It should not be requisitioning that. I've disabled the onboard graphics as well, so it's definitely not requisitioning it for that. Trying all of the things that were the fixes, you know, literally every single fix under the sun. So that wasn't requisitioning it aside. And it shouldn't be anyway. But yeah, it makes no sense. Whatever Windows did, they're filling the PC with bloatware. It's probably just to be like, ha ha ha, old operating system, it's going slow. Yet they're the ones that are doing planned obsolescence and making it run slow and doing whatever this is that's running the hard drive 100% at all times and, you know, kills half your RAM for no reason, and then uses 40% of what's remaining as well, and then nothing just runs properly. So that was shit. But yeah, it's frustrating, and, you know, trying to figure out ways to get around whatever dodgy stuff Windows does is not what you should have to do. You shouldn't have to do this. But I'm attempting repairs, and, you know, if it does just end up a blank operating system, again, I can install all the things again, even though I shouldn't have to. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff that I'm currently playing is saved on a separate hard drive and also does have Steam, you know, Steam updates, Steam cloud saves. But there might be a few things that are not. And also, Epic doesn't like the way, you know, if you've got something already installed, it will not recognize that. It says you have to have this in a clean folder, and then even if you transfer all the files over, it'll still read out the whole thing again, and not necessarily even keep your saves. So, you know, that's problem that we'll also have. But yeah, if you've got this issue yourself, feel free to let me know and what you did to fix it, because this is what my fixes have ended up happening, and I don't know if it's going to fix yet. It's attempting to repair, and I don't know if it is. You know, this might be my PC for the next 24 hours, and we'll see. And if it's still attempting repairs by then I'll have to just hard turn it off. And, you know, if it still won't boot, then I'll have to do other things. Like, you know, try and clone from the broken hard drive. And if in doubt, I might have some Windows 7 drives with really old operating systems, but you can no longer progress. Is it actually doing something now? You can no longer upgrade Windows 7 to Windows 10 anymore. Oh my god, during this entire process, I've been sat here for hours doing this. I guess, you know, it was a few hours. It wasn't 12 to 24 hours. It might be doing something. Maybe there might be a stream later after all. Opium, Force Champ, waiting. But yeah, if you've got this issue, let me know, and let me know what you did to fix it and if it fixed it, because I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of Windows breaking my PC. You know what I always say? Whenever you give up on something, that's when it happens. That's when it happens. It's broken still. But it did finish the repairs. It's just it might be broken completely because of this Windows update. It might have literally broken my PC entirely. So yeah, back to prepare an automatic repair. It broke it entirely. I'm sorry, Windows have broken my PC entirely with this update. You know, trying to requisition my RAM back so I can actually do anything. It's literally broken the PC entirely. Diagnosing your PC, it's back in the same cycle. It's not doing anything. It's going to do the same shit again. So yeah, but let me know if you've got this issue as well, what you did to fix it. I'm clearly going to have to clone my other and hopefully get an operating system off that. If not, you know, I have an expensive brick and I have another stupid expensive PC to buy. There is one on my throne. Maybe someone will buy me a nice one off my throne wish list. I'm not asking you to do that. You know, don't feel that sorry for me, but I don't have system restore points, and I literally clicked the restore before, and the repair, it's back to the same cycle, and it didn't work. Advanced options. Try other options. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it's fucked. Network connection. Yeah, it's gonna network connection. If it network connections can give me just a blank version, it's gonna wipe out everything that I've got. But there is some stuff on my I would like to not lose, like in my personal files, because it does delete all your personal files and everything. But I guess this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. And hope. Because if I'm doing that anyway, you know, it's just like data's lost anyway, because Windows, but maybe Copium, a completely fresh install will work, but will it even let me? Because, you know, who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you.